Striking through the middle, Jeff Pitcher. Foul to Kingstonian.
9.5.
Kingstonian pressing for the equaliser.
Yeah, this is where we've got to be on the met lead, looking for the seconds. You know, we haven't been that lively for the second ball this afternoon. That's been half the problem. I fully expect Pitcher to take this one, but I hope somebody's running in for the rebounds.
Luckett. Still in. Green. It's in the goal there! Green! Looks like Harrison Green. Mark Harris got the goal there, Clive.
Yes, it looks like he's touched it in there. And little Ronnie Green, excellent free kick, yeah, of the two, you know, Colin Luckett took it, and that's the one. So, yeah, 1-1 would suit us, or he could go on and win this even.
Green looks over the moon with that try. A beautiful little lob from Ronnie Green.
Yes, yeah, excellent. Took the goalkeeper right out. As I say, he spots things very, very quickly, and he did that, and he's chipped the keeper, and that's absolutely excellent.
Jeff over there remonstrating with the crowd to the Kingstonian support behind the goal. Jeff Pitcher shouting out to the fans, come and bring the K's along. Jeff must be well pleased with that substitution.
Oh yeah, yeah, but you know, as I say, it wasn't over when we was 1-0 down before we equalised there. It's a game of two legs, and you just got to keep your discipline and composure. And you know, of the two sides, I think Kingston have got more in their locker, and quality comes out on top usually.
Simba turns on the ball, tries a shot. Good shot there from Simba.
Yeah, lovely turn, nice ball in, lovely turn, good shot. Yeah, unfortunately straight at the keeper, good positioning by the keeper, but nice turn and a good shot. Second half, and just hope that Newhouse can't make anything out of this. No, that's it. It's well defended by Mark Harris. As you said earlier, he's done exceptionally well. And yeah, good performance. I mean, obviously you'd like to win, but to come here, a volatile place to come as a Kingstonian supporter. You usually come here with your tin helmets on. But they are 1-1. We'll take them back to Kingston and hopefully finish the job off in a fortnight.
Your man of the match this afternoon?
Well, I think in a cup tie like this, where it's very, very tight, you've got to say they've all worked very, very well. Wouldn't like to pick one out, because, I mean, Farrelly kept them in just on half-time with an excellent save. Derek's done quite well, Derek Allen. Mark Harris and Matty Crossley's done well. Yeah, I wouldn't like to say really. I'll say the whole team as a unit, just chickening out really. I'll leave that down for you.
Well, my man of the match this afternoon is Mark Harris. He's scored the goal and has been a stalwart in the K's defence.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that. Wouldn't disagree.
Luckett finding Akamar, takes it well, Eddie Akamar, puts it back to Patterson, Mustafa, just reaches it. Simba, that was a good shot from Simba. That could have been number 2, Clive.
Yeah, absolutely excellent move there. Great cross in from Tarks, in behind, and Simba swung that old right foot. It was very, very unlucky. Great move. Been a great goal, that would have. But he didn't miss that night at Leighton Orient last year.
Dak. Crossley. Happy to pull that one away. Pitcher. Good ball there from Patterson to Pitcher. That's the final scoreline this afternoon. It's Sutton United 1, Kingstonian 1. Both teams going off to thunderous applause from both sides. Kingstonian side well pleased with their performance. Manager Jeff Chappell ambles over to his team, well pleased with that performance. I would think Jeff even clapping the fans behind the Kingstonian goal. With Ronnie Green, you star striking sensation for Kingstonian. Ronnie, you're having two great games for the K's. How did you get on today?
I thought I'd done all right. Came in that last 15 minutes. It was quite tough, but luckily we got the winner at the end. Thought we were lucky to get that because we weren't playing too well, but I'm glad that we got the result, yeah.
Tell us a bit about yourself. What age are you, Ronnie?
18.
And you come up through the youth team?
For the youth team, yeah, that's right, yeah.
And it's your second game for the K's?
Yeah, my second game, yeah.
And how is it a difficulty adjusting from the youth team to the first team?
It's a lot different, a lot more competitive, because players are a lot more bigger, stronger, and you've got to like change the way you play a bit. But in a youth team, it's a lot more easier. You can like do a lot more tricks and run with the ball, but it's not so easy doing it with these lot, as you can see.
So how long have you been playing football for?
Football since I was a little kid, yeah.
And your family in football?
Yeah, my brother does a little bit, and my dad was very good when he was young as well.
Who did he play for, your dad?
He played in Barbados. He didn't play in this country.
Oh, he played in Barbados. Mm-hmm. You seem to strike up a good relationship there with Simba Amara.
Simba, right, yeah, Simba's a great player. He's played for the best clubs in Europe and that. And he's a quality player, and I'm just learning off him and just playing off of him. Hopefully I can improve with playing with him.
So what do you see yourself getting loads of goals for Kingstonian?
Hopefully, yeah. You've got quality midfielders that'll pitch out there, quality player. With him there, I think I could score a lot of goals, yeah.
And you obviously learn a lot from manager Jeff Chappell, who's the best in the business.
Right, yeah, he's a quality manager, yeah. He's always giving me advice, telling me how I can improve my games and things that I can do on the pitch. He's very helpful.
Now, a lot of the K's players have to travel. Are you a local lad, or do you have far to travel?
No, I live in Croydon. Well, we play all about the place, so just...
So what made you join Kingstonian in the first place?
I was playing for Croydon Athletic before I came here, and I thought I wanted to make that step up. So I thought K's would be a good club to come to, and I think I made the right choice.
And they obviously watch you, and then you join Kingstonian.
Yeah. So
thanks very much there, Ronnie.
Right,
so Ronnie Green, you star striking sensation for Kingstonian.
Can we sort of move that way?
Yeah.
Because the lighting is slightly crap that way.
Right, it's better.
It's better.
Well, with Jeff Chappell, a manager of Kingstonian, pleasing results for you today, Jeff?
Yeah, at the end, I am pleased. The worst possible start. We spend all week talking about certain situations and then go and do the complete opposite of what we've been talking about. Ball in our box, first 3 minutes, Matt Crossley came for it. He had to win it. If he wasn't going to win it, then we should have had a covering player on behind him. And we had neither. He didn't win the ball, the covering player wasn't there, and then it went. So when we had to fight our way back into the game, which we did without playing at our best. We had two great chances in the space of, 10 seconds. Tremendous shot from Pitcher at the post. Colin Luckett followed up, cleared off the line. Reasonably pleased 1-0 at half-time because we hadn't played to our full potential. Second half, it was, for me, 45 minutes total domination. And I'm a little bit disappointed that we didn't add to the one goal. But this is a semi-final. We're halfway stage. I would think both managers are quite happy at the moment.
As I said to you before the game, last Saturday was probably one of the best Kingstonian performances of all season.
Yeah, we had a plan and it worked brilliantly. Simba up front, a player either side of him, but playing slightly deeper. What we did today first half was try to do it the same way. Unfortunately, the two players beside Simba were right beside him, played in a straight line. Obviously their starting position when they get the balls all wrong. They were looking just for knock-ons, which was the wrong way to do it. We addressed that problem second half and got the grips for the game, got the ball down, moved it around well and looked a very good side, but only for the second 45 minutes. But it's got us back in there. We've got the all-important goal, Ronnie Green. Very pleased that he got on the end of the ball through, beat the keeper. Mark Harris finished off. As I say, it's all to play for, and it's going to be very, very tense at Kings Meadow in a fortnight.
I think you found another star in Ronnie Green, very similar to Holligan.
Yeah, I mean, the problem's going to be, can we hold on to him? He's not on contract. I'm saying that quietly. I know this is a club video, and I don't know what the finances are, but I would be busting a gut to get him on one. And having said that, would he sign one? Because he knows that there's a lot of big clubs looking at him. What I like about his game is that he never gives it away. Very clever player. And for an 18-year-old, you know, he's more like a 28-year-old brain with an 18-year-old body. I'm delighted for him, and he just gave us that little bit extra when we were needing it.
We interviewed him before the interview with you, and he does seem to want to learn. He seems to have a good head on his shoulders, and you know, I actually said to him, I feel that you're playing with a good club, with a good manager, and you're going to learn a lot, and I think he will want to learn.
Yeah, what I like about him, he's very level-headed, because some of these lads at 17 and 18, they're a little bit starstruck, and he's not. Yeah, he wants to go all the way, I'm sure he will, but he's just got this little bit of composure about him. He doesn't panic, gives himself, he makes time, you know, he's very clever how he does it, and all right, he was only on for, what, 20 minutes, whatever it was, and I didn't see him give the ball away once.
The K's fans have been crying for a tall forward. You got one at long last in Amara, a very experienced player.
I was pleased with him today. Very, very unlucky at the end. A great bit of football, and if only that had gone in, because that would have been the goal of the season. Great move. I think 4 or 5 players involved. Great cross in the box. He's hit it first time. I don't know how wide it was. Probably, I mean, from where I was, I mean, I'm 50, 60 yards away, but it was probably a couple of feet. But from where we are, it looks like an inch. Brings people into play. He's got 2 good feet. He's useful in the air. He's quick. Yeah, well pleased with him.
Probably the biggest problem with Kingstonian is all the fixtures coming up, and the forthcoming fixtures, which will obviously may interfere with the trophy the next leg.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try and mix it a little bit with Howse and 1 or 2 others. Players need a rest. There's 1 or 2 in there with ice packs on. But we've got enough, and the reserves are capable of doing the job as well, as we saw at Howse in the week. So I'm going to have to use them. And, you know, those players that need rest are going to have them.
So is looking forward to the second leg at Kings Meadow?
Yeah. Funny, well, I'm sure we're getting atmosphere. That's what we've been lacking. If we can get that atmosphere and get the people behind us, who knows? I wouldn't hang my hat on it just yet, because I haven't seen us too convincing at home, but we need to put in the second half performance similar to that, and you know, that might do it.
Kingstonian support, I saw you remonstrating, lifting your hands up. They seem to make a loud noise behind that.
Yeah, they've done well. The 3, I don't know what they say, 300-400 maybe, and the more noise, you know, it does sort of get itself onto the pitch, and the players hear it, and it's education, I think. But they were good today.
Disappointing crowd.
I don't even know what the crowd was.
I was expecting 2,000 plus, but it looked under that.
I thought I heard at the end the gate was 2,300, but maybe not. I wasn't too disappointed. For me, it was okay. I mean, I came here in the week and there was only 600. No, I would have thought myself 2,000 odd.
So the second leg at Kings Meadow, it's all systems go for the next game.
Yeah, as you said earlier, we've got to fit the games in between. That's the thing. Try and keep players free from injury. We've got 1 suspended now for the next leg. That'll be Derek Allen, which is a blow because he was outstanding today, along with 1 or 2 others. But we've got to get on with it, and Eddie Saunders has got his chance now. So there's a lot to play for.
As manager Jeff Chappell there, looking forward to the rest of the season and the prospect of another Wembley appearance for Kingstonian.